I sat down with a Jew. He was a Jewish rabbi. And I said to him, I have been around the nations of the world. By the grace of God, I said, I discover any nation I get to, the Jews are in charge. I said, every nation I get to, the Jews control the wealth. I said, what is the secret? He said, apostle. I said, yeah. He said, apostle. I said, yeah. He said, apostle. I said, yeah. He said, in Africa or around the world, what you tell your children is not what we tell our children. You tell your children to be careful because life is bad, but we tell our children that God gave them the earth. You tell your children, especially your girl child, you say, man, be careful of men, be careful. But we tell our girl children, they don't need men to prosper. I have never sat down with my biological children to tell them what I went through. They don't need it. They need the victories. They don't know my story about what I went through, and it's deliberate. It's deliberate. Oh, are you trying to tell them that they should not be tough to life? What they see on social media is enough. I won't add to it. People are dying, they see that online. People are being killed, they see that online. But it must not come out of my mind. I tell them life is productive. Carry that mindset. Am I talking to somebody here? I'm teaching you why some people are in charge. They claim, be seated, be seated, be seated. They claim to be spiritual, but they are disadvantaged. You are thinking economy, you are thinking sickness, you are thinking disease, you are thinking, why? Am I communicating right now? The place where we read in 2 Kings chapter 4, the first time I read that as a preacher, because the man died a prophet. As a preacher, I was discouraged. He feared the Lord. He was a prophet. He died a debtor. He didn't correlate. As a preacher, I was discouraged. And God said, finish it. When I finished it, I was encouraged. Am I talking to somebody? Being a prophet is not enough. Some of you think that being a believer is all you need to achieve destiny. Even demons believe. James chapter 2 verse 19. Thou believest there is one God, thou doest well. James 2:19. For even the devil also believe. You say you believe, Satan believes. You think Satan doesn't know that God is omnipotent? He knows. You think Satan doesn't know that God is powerful? He knows. You think Satan doesn't know that God can do all this? He knows. Hebrews chapter 11 and verse 6. He says, without faith it's impossible to please God. For he must believe. That's not where it stops. Must believe. Everybody believes. But he's a rewarder of them that diligently. Am I talking to somebody here? Are you aware in scripture, God will always tell the people, every time there is an act, is a build an altar. So that your children, as they talk to them, they have an image in their mind. So they enter the United Kingdom with the mentality of what their father told them. Go there and conquer. They enter Russia. Go there and conquer. So they come with that image. Sir, you are suffering because you are not seeing anything. See something. See something. You are in the United. Are you aware, sir? When you stay in the United Kingdom and you are scared, oh, I will soon be taken out. I will soon be thrown out. That becomes the picture. And when that becomes a picture, it becomes manifestation. Sir, there are people that come. Do you know how I look at life? I look at life with a mindset that all things are mine. All things are possible unto him. Your mind. So you can attend program to program. I can pray for you. I can lay hands on you. I can pour oil on you. In fact, I can pour you in oil and you become like chips. And no matter what is done, there will be no change until your mind become clear and positive. And you say to yourself, what shall they imagine against the Lord? He shall make an utter end, for affliction shall not rise. What is in your mind? That is what you think about. I have never sat down with my biological children to tell them what I went through. They don't need it. They need the victories. They don't know my story about what I went through, and it's deliberate.